Here we go. It's another Saturday, and we are ready for another grid drive on Second Life. So, if you have followed the last one, I was talking about another stream of Nexo 1, it's called. But yeah, we couldn't do it because I got a lot of stuff regarding my new sleeping situation and putting all of this together and doing multiple runs of laundry, and it just took a lot of time, and I've been sleeping really bad. So yeah, we are just streaming the glitch drive this weekend, but in case you missed it, I uploaded a lullaby last, I think it was Tuesday, and you got another version the day after, so you got 2 songs that you can listen to, which I think are really good. Anyways, we are going right to the grid drive right now. And here we go. Also seems like someone has lit up a little private area right in front of my door. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. Anyways, right to the drive. So the one thing that is really annoying is that I put a lot of money into the new topper and underbed and bed sheets and blankets and all of this stuff. I literally spent half of my Christmas money just on this stuff. And what nobody told me is that you basically get used to your bed, and if you didn't change almost everything about it at once, that is, then you have a really hard time to sleep. And that I was not aware of. So yeah, it kind of feels like I go to bed and most of the night I'm just not sleeping at all. Don't get me wrong, it's cozy, it's soft, it's warm, and everything nice and stuff. But my body is just like, what the heck is all of this? So yeah, I'm laying there feeling absolutely fantastic. But my body is just not calming down, and I just can't fall asleep. It's annoying as heck. So yeah, I've been extremely tired this entire last week, and it's still ongoing. Last night, I felt like I didn't sleep at all. So yeah, it's not fun. Definitely not fun. Alrighty. Well, let's get going. Also, it's just 4 more weeks before I finally enter my Christmas vacation. I'm so looking forward to this. I think it should be 3 entire weeks of work. So the day I go off, I think it's a Thursday, I will feel like I've been freed of everything. It's always such a nice feeling when you just have such a long time that you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to get up early, and you can just spend the day however you want. And I definitely stream a lot more in all of the vacation time. Just not every day, but definitely a lot more than. Okay. Right through the dark tunnel. What could go wrong? Oh, I really like this tunnel here. They designed this pretty well. It's just a little bit dark outside. Okay, there's someone in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I did not even see the sync wasn't there. May have to concentrate a little harder. And there we go. Also, I have no idea what this drive is gonna be about. I think I've read something about a bunch of challenges, but that could be anything. I mean, the last time we had some challenges, we basically drove to a beauty rating machine and stuff. So yeah, I'm not even trying to figure out what it is. I'm still waiting for Elden Ring to be on sale again. While not the game itself, but the season pass or the DLC, that is. But I think all of the DLC is basically about the story beforehand, where you fight most of the ring bearers again, but they are at the peak of the time. I've heard that it is quite more difficult than the main game because it scales differently. I'm not really afraid of it or anything. I mean, we've basically crushed the main game. Okay, that's not somewhere I want to drive, I guess. Let's see if we can make it to the bridge. Nope, I think I'm stuck. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, we are so stuck over here. At least I didn't end up in the water. That's something, I guess. Also, we'll be doing this like the last time, and at the end of the drive, I will be showing off the reward as usual. Instead of just the background music, you get the lullaby that I just released. We'll be playing it on the stream after, well, during the outro. So stay tuned during the end, it's really nice. Also it comes with money and a daddy version. But honestly, I think that the version for the male singer is even better than the woman. It's just, I don't know, there's a certain repeatability about songs, and while they are both really good, I think the daddy version is just a bit more repeatable. It's easier on the ear, and it's just having such a nice outro and a nice intro that makes it really hard to realize that it just started all over again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the crossings are light today, but they can get worse. I'm currently playing a little app game on the side, and that is taking up a little bit of my bandwidth because it's on autoplay. So today may be just a little bit more laggy, but we just have to deal with it. I don't want to pause it. Yeah, I'm currently on first place, and I'm not risking this for anything. I'm quite excited about the next episode of Kingdom. It's coming out in about an hour, and this is one of the best animes ever. If you haven't watched it yet, you definitely want to do this. Well, after this stream, of course. But yeah, that's definitely one of the big recommendations. Honestly, some of the episodes of Kingdom just really had me on the edge of my sofa. They are just so exciting, and the character building is really, really good. They don't make some crazy jumps. Instead, it is a really good story building, with also a good amount of action, but not overdone. It's just, well, it's kinda overdone, but in a good way. Ba-dum-ba-dum. I think it's even one of the best animes that is getting another season during this anime season. Most of the others are just meh. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they are just so common, and the story is just really shy. It's just not feeling authentic and good. I don't know what it is. It is really hard for new animes to be just something new or something interesting, but I feel like they are just, the story is just lacking these days. A lot of the older animes was just so much better. And all of the episodes stretching, oh my gosh. I am having so enough of all of this. You know, the good animes can go without fillers and callbacks and endless talking between them, just slowly progress the story every episode, and most of the stuff you get these days is just they show you 2 episodes and they may be good or not, but after that you get like the full arc before you ended up at the 2 episodes that you just watched. And it's so annoying. If they want to cover the backstory, just start with it. Are we just driving in a circle? I feel like we've just been here before. And maybe it's just the area it's looking very likely the same everywhere. Yeah, I think it's the second. I'm not seeing the big lighthouse anymore. So I have already eaten all of the cookies. It's a shame, really, that making cookies is such a really hard work, where you spend at least 3 or 4 hours making them. And especially for some really big cookies, it is just, you get like 30 of them. And even if you just eat 1 cookie a day, they are gone within almost a month. But let's be honest, when you eat some cookies, then you eat at least 2 or 3. And if you do that, then your cookies last maybe 2 weeks. And standing in the kitchen and baking for 3 or 4 hours, and then doing all of the washing up, tidy up, and having all of the dirt around, just for 4 or 3 cookies a day. It's not worth it. I can just go buy some cookies and have the same effect for $3. And I think there's another driver right behind us. And he's very fast. It may be just one of the guys that are flying all of the way. I'm not sure why you are in the drivers of Second Life group and then you just fly all of the drives. But it's a nice way to explore the entire grid and the mainland. I mean, if you just play on a regular base, you would never ever explore these areas over here. You just have to be so honest. And having these drives and getting to see all of these really cool places is really just interesting. And sometimes we also leave the grid and just visit anywhere on Second Life. And that is places that you never would come across. Okay, we are continuing by boat. Interesting. And that means it's time for the shark. Or maybe let's just use an actual vehicle this time. Where did I put it? The whale shark. There we go. Just waiting for the hatch to load. And then we continue. This is looking like a little flying chopper, but it's really just a little boat. And it's so cute. Nope, you can't see it. Let me just get it out of the water a little bit, because it looks like a little whale or a shark. And on we go. Okay, we just skipped one of the checkpoints. Here we go. Yeah, this is much easier than driving back all the way just to get it. I guess it was too close to the border crossing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. I have no comments for this. Let's just go down by a gear and slowly drive to this narrow spot over here. And right up the river. And it seems that we already hit some bend line over there. Fantastic. And we have to get out and back in. There we go. Look at the big red area on the map. That's crazy. And it's really laggy over here. The road was so much smoother to drive on. I actually went and made some really good lunch today. I had some potatoes and some spinach. That's what you pronounce it. Spinach? Spinach? I have no idea. The green stuff that is cooked in a pot. Just some scrambled eggs alongside. And it was so good. And I'm stuck on something. But we used to eat this a lot as kids. Because my mom used to try to get us to eat some healthy stuff. As kids, you just love to mash stuff together, and having the spinach and the potatoes and the egg, it is just a glob, a green glob that is together tasting not bad. But I have to say, I kind of burnt the spinach a little bit. I think we just missed a checkpoint again. Let's just continue a little bit and then we reload that. Oh my gosh. That was a nasty crossing. So in case we crash, I already took some precautions. So everything's fine. Okay, we actually recovered. I did not expect this. But it's a bit woozy. it may recover once we make it to the next sim. Yeah, I'm a little bit at a lack of vocabulary today, but I just think that it's because of the lack of sleep, which is really heavy. Okay, I'm not sure if this is just lag again or if it may just be. Oh my god. At this point, I'm not sure if I should just restart the viewer once. Because I don't think that even if we recover, it may not get any better. This is really bad, oh my gosh. Oh, I can actually move, okay. Okay, let's just move to the next point and maybe we get our vehicle back. But I wouldn't bet on it. We may have just lost the vehicle. Yeah, the cruising far. I think they are stuck. And we're still 3 minutes to the next checkpoint. It is quite a lot. There's a GTFO spot over there now. So I will land over here, we get the be right back screen, and I do a really quick relock. Or maybe we just... I got another idea, let me just try this. Holy moly, we got the vehicle back. Okay. That is unexpected, but welcome. Okay, let's see if the crossing is any better now. If it's better, then we don't need to relock. Sometimes it really helps to get back into a vehicle. And sometimes it just doesn't. Oh yeah, that's so much better. But I'm still keeping the idea of reloading really quick if we just get into another leg spike. It's not something that we need. But so far the drive has been rather uncomplicated. Okay, we are back on open waters. That can be good. Sometimes it isn't, but it can be. Also, I hope that you don't mind the background music today. I was thinking what to play, but I obviously couldn't use the Halloween one that we used the last one or two drives. I didn't want to go back to the polka already. So we just have this little, oh my gosh. That was a corner. I did not see it coming. Oh my gosh, I just went right over the border again. Okay, here we go. The screen is a little bit difficult to maneuver, but we can make the best of it. Also, I don't even see myself in the vehicle. But I'm sure that I'm somewhere. Oh, there I am. I'm just on the back seat. Enjoying the drive. It's self-driving way sharp. I didn't even know it could do this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Are we driving through the waterfall? Oh, there seems to be a cave. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think we missed the checkpoint. Okay, we are actually landing over here. Why not? Here we go. Walking up the ramp. This is such an interesting area. And I think this is... No, the lift is not here. I heard some people talk about this lift not working. So let's see if it's coming, and if not, we may have to fly. Yeah, there it comes. Right. This is a slow lift. Here we go. Yep. Just a lot of rocks. It feels like we are invading some sort of secret pirate base or something. But the area is called Malistas Park, so maybe it's just... It doesn't seem to be an amusement park. So it's just a park. That's the worst kind of park. You know, it's just so parky. But someone definitely put a lot of work into this. And it's looking really nice. Okay, this is a little bit out of place over here. It looks very sci-fi. Okay. Just a random Doctor Who telephone booth. Oh, there seems to be an amusement park after all. Nice. I don't think that they got any crane games. There's a really big barn though. And the horses are on the wrong side of the fence. It's a miracle they didn't run away. So I'm kind of expecting a really big jump that gets us inside of the park. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, I think we're just walking around it. That works too, I guess. The half pipe. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a pretty busty ticket lady. I like this little path that they laid out here. And there seems to be an airport. They just got everything over here. Splash Falls. Whatever that is. Well, I guess it makes sense if it's coconuts. They fall and then they splash. I thought it was some sort of clubhouse or gaming house. But they only got some 3 tables. That is pretty lame. It is so much stuff. Oh, this is a bumper car, right? You can spawn one of the bumper cars by using the colorful buttons over here. I wonder where we are going. So far we have evaded all of the rides. There are so many NPCs. Was it me? He looked so suspicious. Well, look at this. Looks like a Lego ride. That looks actually cool. Okay, we are riding this. Okay, 10 seconds. The car looks a little bit wonky though. This is a very narrow ride. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this gets me almost seasick. Did we just break something? Oh my gosh. Up and down, left and right. This is a little bit too much, too fast. I have no idea where to look at. It was so wild. Oh my gosh. Well, that was the Lego ride. I expected a bit more fun. That was just way too woozy. Okay, it looks like we found the one that we're supposed to take. This looks also very colorful. Is this a snakes and ladders game? Almost looks like it. It's just one of these really old games. Oh, I think this is Candyland or something. That would make... yeah, there. Candyland. That makes sense. There's actually a My Little Pony version of Candyland. I own that one. Of course I do. I think I actually own most of the My Little Pony board games at this point. Oh no, I think this is maybe copyrighted music, so I don't want this to be in my stream. It's always so much work to edit it out. I will unmute the game after we finish the ride. And it's a shame that most of the graphics are not loaded yet. Or maybe they are, but they are just really low quality. Okay. Yeah, that looks very sweet. The Dentist Nightmare. There's some bunnies. Some really big lollies. Drops and chupa chups. Do you even remember chupa chups? they were a really big thing back in the days. They even produced some sort of chess game where some of the Chupa Chups were the actual chess figures. Like, they had little drummer boys that were just Chupa Chup lollies with drums. And the king was a big Chupa Chup with some sort of mantle and a crown. It was really funny looking. I think I even got a full set of that somewhere in my cupboard. As I said, Chupa Chups was just extremely popular back in the days. But I think it's been mostly a 90s thing, maybe. I don't think that people these days know them as much as we did. And I think we just finished the ride. Okay, let me just unmute this again. There we go. And on we go. Okay, what is the Harlem Shaker? That sounds very shaky. We are already cheering. It didn't even start yet. Okay, we're starting. Okay, I'm not sure if this is copyrighted or not, but I really hope not. If it is, I got a little problem. But I think it's probably not. I have no idea. Just in case, let me just mute it again. There we go. So is it just going up and down, or is there anything else happening? Because right now I don't feel very shaked. Okay, I know, never mind. This is very shaky now. But I'm not sure if this is a fun way of ride. If you're just shaked up and down. The water slide looks wild. Okay, yeah, this deserves the name Shaker. It's very shaky. Oh my gosh. I think there was someone in the back, but I couldn't focus because I was being shaken so much. I just hope that whoever that was, they were not naked. Editing people out is even worse than editing sounds. Okay, I think the ride is at the end. Fantastic. I love being stuck on invisible walls and fences. It's just so fancy. The Sub-Zero. It kind of reminds me of F-Zero. How did I get lost again? Okay, let me just jump over this really quick. I have no idea how this keeps happening, but I just keep getting lost everywhere. Okay, I think we are back on track. Oh, we're actually leaving. Interesting. At first, I really thought those were just NPCs. I kind of want to try this one before we go. Because this looks really fun. Yeah, we're just sitting in some sort of leaf over here. Alright. This is a very strange looking flower though. It almost looks inappropriate. Oh, interesting. Okay, I did not see that coming. I expected there to be some sort of big gate that opens or something, but I guess that works too. Oh, this is a water ride. Interesting. And today you get some feed for free. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wonder if that was supposed to happen. Maybe it was. You never know. That's a silly looking zebra. I really like the atmosphere of this ride though. It's a bit childish, but also very calm and kind of fun. What a silly line. Oh my gosh. I think that was the entire ride. Alright. That was not too bad. That was even more fun than the Lego one. Okay, I'm guessing that we're going to the airport. And then we probably fly out of here. Yep. Just as I thought. Oh no. Wait a second. I didn't know there was a ramp. I went too far ahead. Oh, okay, so it's not a rented vehicle part. And that is making this so much better. We can just use the R-Wing again. Alright, let's taxi to the runway. Okay, time for the map. Let's see how far we have to go this time. Oh, there's a little place to rent. Interesting, we are right at the border of the snowy area. Ah wait, we are over here and we are flying to the snowy area. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I'm guessing that we are going over here. And then maybe over there. Or maybe we are starting out here and then... I guess we'll see. And off we go. So whoosh. Oh, there's been some flying areas as well. Or maybe I don't want to be that fast. The area is quite narrow. Okay, the hut just can't decide where to go. That is not good. It's the one thing that is supposed to know where to go. But I'm guessing that we are back on track. And I can already see Ice Bay. So it's not too far. I guess we are just taking this corner over here. Slowly and steady. Nice. And we are getting ready to land. Okay, this looks just like a lot of ice. This is not really a landing area, but okay. Landed. Oh, we still have to taxi to the end of the drive-by. Okay. I'm flying hands-free. Don't try this at all. Especially if you are a pilot. Okay, we have arrived. That was so silly. So, since we are done with this vehicle, I wonder what we are going to use next. I guess we are going by boat again. Maybe we just jump upwards. Yeah, we're just jumping. This is the highest and longest jump ever. And it's also very deadly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just don't look at it. That looks so hurtful. I don't know how many times I died. Okay, in a road vehicle, and that is definitely possible. And that still looked so painful. There's another area for sale. This is quite a good spot, I think. It's right next to the airport, but it's really big. There's the smaller one. There's a lot of stuff next to the road. That is very surprising. And it's not even expensive, it's just 7.5. That's pretty good. I think when I bought my plot of land, it was like 11 or 12 per square meter. Yep. So if you're looking for land, this may be your next big deal. Oh, we're already leaving again. That's a shame. I really like the snow area. I don't like this bridge. Oh my gosh. Having no side guards, it's so dangerous. Just a little bit of lag and you're flying with the fishes. Yes, it's flying fishes. It's a very rare breed of flying fish. Oh my gosh. Boing. I'm not sure if this area changed or not, or if I'm just remembering the run area. I think I may just think of the run place, but I'm really not sure. But it's an interesting route. And I'm just glad that we are not in the upper north again. And you can already tell because there's not so many corners everywhere. Okay. Oh, I missed the turn. I know where we are. This is the Passengers of Second Life main quarter. Right to the left, right here. Interesting. Then we should come to some sort of camping place and clubhouse to the right. Yep. And a fuel station, apparently. And there's an airport on the left. This is a nice area. Oh my gosh. Okay, hell, I have no idea. I'm not hungry or anything, but something just magically drew me to all of the food trucks over there. It was the passive gluttony skill. I actually got some ice cream in my freezer today. So maybe I treat myself to some ice cream after this. Just maybe though. Okay, there's another camping ground, I think. I don't think that we have ever taken this road over here. Or if we did, then on so few occasions that I just don't remember it. But it's nice to finally have some fun place to explore them. It really felt like we have been recycling a few routes too many times recently. But this is very, very refreshing. Oh my gosh, how do I always go to the wrong direction? But in my defense, I think the arrow was just a little bit late. A little bit. So I can't believe that it's almost... Yeah, that's true, it's the last. The next holiday is already Christmas. How crazy is that? We just had the Halloween, I'm not sure what you call it in English, but St. Martin is something that we celebrate over here. And the next big thing is just Christmas. And it's just, I think, 6 weeks or something from now. Oh my gosh, there's a corner. I was so busy talking about Christmas and holidays. That could have gone really bad. Okay, never mind. It went really bad. Yeah, that's on me though. I just did not see the corner coming. And now we're just sitting in the middle of the air. Oh, there's some nice waterfalls though. And some flying something. I hope it's not my car. Yep, a very nice place indeed. I just wish we could go back to the car already. I'm not even sure which direction my car is. I'm just sitting and waiting, hoping that we get back to it eventually. And there's a road over there, but who knows if that's the right one. There's some sort of shrine over there. Yeah, I think we just crash. Maybe not. And this is the longest that I have ever been in the middle of the air. I wonder if this over here is the road that we've been on. Oh. Is this the corner that we lost ourselves in? I don't think it is. Oh yes it is. I see my car over there. It's crazy. Okay, I lost controls over the car. But honestly, I can't believe that we survived this. Alright, on we go. Maybe not. I'm not sure what we are stuck on, but there seems to be something that keeps us back. There we go. Finally free. I still can't believe that we have not crashed once. We have been in so many difficult situations. That's a very primy area. They may have just moved in there and are still setting up or something, but I would never leave it like this. That looks just really bad. Okay, it looks like we are going back to the ship. At least to the docks. Oh my gosh, there was a bump. Nope, we are just following the street. Interesting. I like this little town over here. It looks very cozy. Okay, we're driving in the circle. Maybe not. Oh, we're just... Okay. Are we driving down to the docks from the other side? That is so foul. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just driving back up, I think. Or maybe we are... Yeah, I think we're actually parking here. Alright. Here we go. and into the cave that I'm not seeing yet. Alright. Okay, this is a very... Okay, it was just the entrance. Not bad. Honestly, I didn't even know that there was such a big cave under the city. I wonder how these are made, if maybe there's just some cave kits or something that you can use to build these, I have no idea. But it would make sense, since most of the caves that I've seen on Second Life pretty much look the same. Just, you know, a little more narrow or wide. But from the textures and stuff, they are very, very alike. This is a nice one. I just, you know, for a cave, it makes no sense that it's this very bright. Since there is no natural source of light. It is convenient, but it doesn't make sense. Especially over here. There's just a huge light spot. But it's a nice cave. And it's a very long cave, oh my gosh. I wonder where we come out at. The Murhead city center, it seems. I'm not crawling. We're just climbing over this. I'm not getting my clothes dirty. Was there some blood on the ground? I hope not. Or was there? Okay, we're just half a minute left from leaving the cave, I think. And naturally tried to go into the wrong direction again. Oh my gosh. I did not expect some sort of underground lake. That's really pretty. It's a little dark, but very pretty. It's one of these walk against ladders. Okay. I just love having some trees in my face and cave entrances on my head. And we have arrived, and I guess we're taking a little break at this little bar over here. Okay, we are pausing for almost 2 minutes. Let's take the pause just to listen to one of the songs, I guess. Let's see, we are listening to the girl version. And here it comes.
As night approaches, rest your head. The world won't harm you in your bed. Echoes of pain and memories let go. Carry their lesson, not their woe. The past is gone, its weight release. In gentle acceptance, the spirit sleeps. Dark and light from strength with balance true. Life is a current, just let it flow. Steer and don't fight it as you go. There will be hardships, but they won't stay. Live in the moment, enjoy the way. A weightless mind grows wings and takes flight, doing pirouettes through the endless night. Freed of all shackles with compassion in heart, your ease and calm will be your guard. And when the journey nears its end, have no regrets, no need to mend, as life's great current meets the sea. All burdens fade, so let it all be. With worries gone, the night feels blessed. Embrace the dark and take your rest. And when you wake with morning's yawn, the night is gone and brought new dawn.
Right. I think that's enough. We don't need all of the outro hums. And we are back to the drive. Here we go. I hope that you liked it. We get the daddy version after the drive. Or maybe at the next stop, depending on if there is one. But usually there's only one longer stop in these drives, so I don't think there will be, but we'll see about this. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. But I think I'm correct. And we are teleported. Alright. Okay, this seems to be some sort of... Oh no. Okay. It's a parachute part again. So I'm guessing that we're gonna fall from somewhere. Yep, we're already going to the corner. And we are 3,000 meters high. Okay. Let's see where we have to land. Oh, this is very, very far away. And there's a lot of people. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, let's just fall a little bit. I don't think that we need the parachute for most of it. We'll just fall a lot. I like the animation that is coming with the parachute. Because this is not my regular falling animation. Okay, we are already at 2,000 meters. Oh my gosh. I have no idea why it opened, but it already opened. And this seems to be a little odd for a flying or falling animation. Uh-oh. I was supposed to land on a skybox at 2011. But we are not even close, and we are already at 2061. So I'm not sure if we can make this. Yeah, we are missing the skybox. Definitely. Oh my god. And I've been trying to be really fast. But this is just not doable, I think. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, let's just pretend that we did it. Okay, there's definitely people racing down there. I don't see a racing track yet. Okay, we are getting the hypercard. I got my own though. Ba-dum-ba-dum. So I'm pretty sure that you have seen this before, but in case you haven't, this is the EXP hypercard. Well, it's my version of it. Obviously, it doesn't come pink with my face all over it. Alright, let's see where this racing track goes. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess Halloween is not over yet. What a creepy area. Ooh, spiders again. The first roadkill. Well, no wonder. I've been driving without my... Ooh. Ooh, it's getting even worse. It's getting even worse. I can't even so much. It is nasty. And the second roadkill. I'm scarier than all of these. I'm just a menace on the road. Okay, they were just having a party. Okay, just a random carousel in the middle of nowhere. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Oink. That explains why. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not missing anybody on the road. I just hit them all. Okay, maybe not the glob. But I definitely hit the clown again. Yeah, I think the monsters are really scared of me. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't kill anybody there. There's the first time for everything, I guess. I kinda like this track. There's a lot of stuff on the road, but it never gets boring. I wonder if this is just the same area that we visited before with... They got a western town, coastal area, and some sort of city. And it seems to be in the same sort of roundabout course. And we hit someone again. I have no idea what we just drove through, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to know. Okay. A Okay. Why do the trees have some faces on them? That's creepy as heck. Honestly, this just feels like we are driving around in a really big sort of graveyard. It feels a bit respectless, but at the same time I really like the cars. Also, this is most likely gonna be some sort of thumbnail in the end. I just have to find a really good moment where we don't kill someone on the road and don't have any spiders in the background. Oh, there's some butterflies. I wonder if they were supposed to be there. They seemed a bit out of place with all of the bats and ghosts and spider webs. Okay, I just managed to get stuck somewhere again. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. All the time. Oh my god, those are hands. I thought those were butterflies or something. You've got to be kidding. Right back into the corner. That's foul. That is so foul. Okay, we are back on the regular boring street, I guess. That's a shame, I really was enjoying the Halloween one. I wonder how long this is before we enter the next themed area. If we even go through another one. You never know. Okay, there's just some black splotches on the wall. They are just not meshing correctly. I wonder what they are supposed to be like. Maybe cats or something. Or maybe some really big towers. Okay, this seems to be a city area that we are approaching. Boring. At least there's no crossings and corners and stuff. We're just basically just driving in circles. Honestly, I thought that the moment I said it, we would fly over the side and just keep falling. But sometimes even I got some little bit of luck. Okay, we have arrived at the rooftops. Yeah, this is not as interesting as the Halloween area. I wonder if they also got some Easter area and Christmas stuff. That would be interesting. At the same time, I wonder if you make a Christmas-themed area, are you just placing snowmen and reindeers everywhere? That would be kinda lame, but I guess you could also make some igloos and some gift boxes, towers and stuff like this, maybe some Christmas trees. Okay, we have left the skytop area and now we are in town. Interesting. Finally something to look at again. Oh, hey there, Frank. Thank you very much. Which version do you like best though? I made 2 songs. Did you listen to both of them? There's the original and there's the daddy version. Which one did you listen? Oh, where do I follow now? Left or right? Okay, so I guess I can just choose any of them. Yeah, that feels like we are just driving through the park. I see. I think the male one is actually better. At least it sounds a bit more repetitive. The female one is also very nice, but it sounds very serene and it is more of a one-time song, while the male one with it's more like you can just keep it on for hours. So you definitely should check it out as well. I actually planned to play the male one at the end of this drive, so if you just stay tuned, you can listen to the other one as well. I think that idea is better than just having the thank you for watching screen and the regular background music. Oh, I think we have entered the coastal area. Interesting. It's a big jump. I like what they have been doing over here. It's really never getting boring to just drive down and seeing all of the areas over here change. If they made them any longer, it would get boring, but since they change pretty frequently, it just works in a way. And yeah, it actually feels a bit like Mario Kart. Just without the items and bananas, lightnings and stuff. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I thought that we are falling down. That was so close. Okay. Oh, it seems that we are done with the coastal area. And now we are in the jungle. Well, that is on me because I reduced the drifting quite a lot. The original cart out of the box had a lot more drifting, but if you are just driving regular on the road, then drifting too much can be quite difficult, because if you just hit a thin crossing and you need to correct your course, you don't want to drift around too long. So I made this very, very reactive. And I think it drives really well, but that just means that it's not drifting a lot. I could swear I just saw the little girl from the ring. They could have placed a few more things over here. Maybe just some birds or stuff. Ah, there we go. It's finally getting interesting. We are still here for quite a while, I think. Unless I fall down. And I'm not planning to. Oh my gosh. Another one of these head-knocking jumps. Nice. Yeah, now we get something to look at. It's just really swampy, but yeah, that's definitely the goal. That is either the girl out of the well or out of the television. But it's definitely spooky. Just the kind of person that you don't want to run into in the middle of some sort of swamps. Okay, there's a graveyard over there. I wonder if I'm still on track, but I guess I am. And the next area, it's gonna be the desert and some sort of Wild West town, I guess. But that also means that I was right before when I was wondering if this is the same track. That's a big jump. This kind of reminds me of the Mario Kart track with the really big train going through the area. I wonder how long we are driving down this road. It's already been quite a while. Or we could also just stand up and type teleport. But I feel like we can just drive the rest of the way. Why should we teleport? This group is about, oh my gosh, about driving, so we are just driving, not teleporting. Yeah, definitely not. I wonder why it's always little ghost girls. You could even place one here and it would still feel right. Then it's just some lost mine girl or something. That reminds me of a really old movie. What was the name? I think it was from the same guy that played the Army of Darkness. And it was some sort of comedy movie where there was a mine that collapsed and buried a lot of miners. And there was some sort of Chinese ghost. The protector or patron of tofu or something. It was so hilarious. And he even had his own theme song. That was just amazing. I wish I remembered the name. There are some people that are just making really funny movies. But a lot of them don't get the credit they deserve. Just because they are sort of the B-movie kind. And not the Hollywood style. So people really don't appreciate them much. Okay, I wonder what's coming after the desert. We've been here for quite a while. I think the next one is some sort of temples. Some Maya temples or something. Or it could be the area with the Shinto stuff. It's been a while, so I don't remember. But the distance is shrinking. So we are getting closer. And I can see the end of this area. There we go. Okay, I didn't expect this change. It's just a blue sky. Okay, looks a bit like Stonehenge. so maybe no temples. Okay, I'm not sure what this was supposed to be, but I guess some sort of fields on the mountain. Okay, so it's definitely not Japanese. It's just some fields on the mountains. We got a lot of areas in France and Germany that look exactly like this. And I think in Italy too. But in Italy you get more, I think it's grapes. So they look a bit different than this. Yeah, just like that. But it's a nice area. And we just hit some invisible wall. Oh, there's some old castles. Very few people still can build this stuff. That was a very special technique that they used to build these. I know that because my grandpa actually managed to learn this stuff, and he even helped to not restaurant, what do you call it? Restaurate some Loki stuff. Like, I think we had some really old bridge and a really old castle that was just a few towns nearby. And they actually called my grandpa to fix some holes in the wall. And most of the people these days just don't know how to do this anymore. Oh my gosh. I thought it was a curve. Okay, so this is just some forest. And it's not a creepy kind. Yeah, this is actually a nice one. When I was picking up my second car from the people that sold it, since my second car was not from an official car seller. I was driving with the new car through the forest. And believe it or not, it was already some kind of twilight dark outside. And there was this really huge deer in front of my car. And I almost crashed right into it. And it was not a female, it was a male deer. And it was so huge. Yeah, the sort of stuff that you encounter when you're just on the countryside. We always had to drive through some sort of big forest when we wanted to go to the cinema. And usually you go to the cinema at the 8 o'clock or the 9 o'clock session, so it's usually dark outside and there's a lot of wildlife, and it was never fun to drive to and back from the cinema. But we did it anyways. There was a time where the tickets from the cinema were just maybe $5. It was on Tuesday night. So we would regularly drive to the cinema on Tuesdays. Yeah, that were just the better days. I think nowadays one ticket is almost $15, and if it's a 3D one, almost 25. It's just insane. I haven't been to any sort of cinema and I don't even remember. I have no idea. Right. This is a nice area though. It got this Asian, Japanesey style to it. And just all sorts of seasons. And some bamboo. I can't believe how long this way is. But we've made it this far, we don't skip yet. Oh, it's a golden forest. Nice. And this fits perfectly to the autumn. It's crazy. We don't have a mall over here. I know that the next big city to us got a mall, but it only got like 20 shops. And definitely not a cinema. Having a cinema inside of your mall, that thing is gonna be huge. Honestly, I don't really like malls. I prefer to have just smaller shops all over the city so that you can really just go shopping and not just drive to one big mall and just waddle from one shop to another and then go back to the parking lot. It is just so much more fun to walk through the city and go window shopping and stuff. I miss the old times where we could still do this. Oh my gosh, we have arrived, I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure at this point if we are on the right track. Yeah, we are, okay. And we are getting close to the end. That was quite a ride, oh my gosh. And it's been a very, very long drive as well. We are already in this for 1 hour 40. Okay, it's 300 meters left. Considering the speed and the progress so far, I guess we are looking at 3 minutes or something. Maybe less, it kind of depends on how many falls we get in the road. And it seems to be a lot steeper than before. Yeah, it's just going down and down and down. Yeah, I know that this is a big thing in the States. In some of the bigger cities over here as well, but I'm just not in one of the big cities, so I wouldn't know. And I think we have finally arrived. Oh my gosh. It was quite a ride. Oh, that's my tail. And we are going to the docks. So I guess there's gonna be at least one more boat leg. That was quite a drive. But I liked it. Yep, we continue in a small boat. But this time we are using the shark. Okay, let me just get rid of all of the huts. There we go. I think I've only been in one of the bigger malls twice in my life. And because usually I really don't have to. Most of the stuff that I go shopping for is just the regular grocery stuff. And the bigger stuff I just order from Amazon. So yeah, honestly I have no use for bigger malls. Also, fun fact, if you shut down all of the lights, do you get Darth Maul? Yeah, that was silly, I am sorry. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh, there's actually a wall over here. Darth Maul. Okay, so it's under 1 minute. That's not a long ride. It's so bad when I make some stupid jokes and I just can't stop laughing about them. They are probably so bad that nobody else finds them funny. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy over here. Oh, great. Corner incoming. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Yeah, there's the corner. Just have to be very slow about this. There we go. I have no idea where we are going with this. Especially since I think the sponsor of this drive is in some sort of private sim that is not even attached to the mainland. Oh, I'm supposed to stop over here. Okay. And I'm instantly drowning. There we go. Honestly, I used to run a little Star Wars themed sim. Or not sim, it was just a parcel. But it followed its own backstory. I don't even remember the name. I think it was called Delta 4 Outpost. Truth be told, I'm not a Rebel fan. I'm on the Imperial side. But more like a rogue Imperial. Interesting. So they have just built sort of amusement park inside of this city over here. That is pretty cool. Okay. There's a really big burger. A boutique and bakery, okay? It doesn't really fit here, but it looks really cute. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, the arrow is just a bit confused, I think. Oh, I have to sit in the right. Okay. I can do this. We have been on so many rides today. Let me just mute the ride just in case. 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's quite a long wait. Ta-dam. 10 seconds to go. And here we go. Ta-dam. Right through the mouth. Oh, there's a Joker right over there. But it's the really old Joker. From the 90s. Okay, some spaceship. Is it just me, or did we just get a bunch of metal bars in the head? And some concrete. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a head edge, right? I'm not sure if we are going to the Joker ride. This is a huge park. Okay, we have the time, so let's check out the Joker ride, I guess. As long as I don't click page down. Oh, that's looking so cool. Look at this. It's like a fiery giraffe. Or maybe a horse. But I think it's just a freefall tower. But the look is crazy. Oh, there's Godzilla over there. This is a huge park, oh my gosh. I have never been here before. Oh, we had one of these. In one of the towns that my grandma lived in. We had one of these, and these are so fun. They are really fast. Forwards and backwards. There's so many clowns. Okay, I think I involuntarily went all the way to Godzilla. And I have no idea where the Joker is. Okay, let's just take a little look. Oh, we just passed by. Okay. Oh, this was the Joker, right? That is funny. That is so funny. Well, I guess we are gonna take it. Yeah, it's just this quick. It's awesome. I loved these as a kid. There isn't really much to it, it's just really, really fast. I guess I'm weird. You know how dogs always get their heads out of the window? It's just the same principle. Oh no, I'm not doing every ride. That would take ages. Also, I think we've covered a good part of them. Not in this, but in earlier rides. So if this is the real deal, then we only do 1 or 2 more rounds, and then it should be going backwards. Let's see if it does. It does not. That's a shame. The real one is definitely more fun. Okay, let's just take a really fast look if there is something else interesting. It's a really big park. There's a water slide, so we already saw this in the other park. It's the same one. This is the Kong. We have been on this one before. And this is just a slide. I think this is bumper cars. Yep. Yeah, I think this is most of it. This one is looking interesting. Oh yeah, we're definitely trying this one. Okay, let's see which one is the first. And maybe this one, I'm not sure. I think this is the first. And this is the last ride. Then we continue. Oh, there's a Star Wars shuttle. Okay, we take a look at this after this ride. Maybe it's just decoration. And I'm getting wet. I feel like I have done this before. And yes, the shuttle is just decoration. If we just get stuck. That's the Doctor Who ride. Yeah, we definitely have done this before. But it's still fun. It's just a little licky. And a little short. That's okay though. Okay, let's check out the shuttle, but I think it's just decoration. I have no idea what you're talking about. Star Wars TIE Fighter. Oh, there's another ride up here. Interesting. This is not a TIE Fighter. This is a TIE Hunter. Unbelievable. Okay, where's the button that we have to click? Oh, it's a 10-second one. Okay. I feel like we have done this before as well. Ah, there we go. Whoosh. It's a shame that we can't fire. Just going some pew pew. It's weird that they placed the round opening so far away. It obscures the view quite a bit. Oh my gosh, was that all already? Okay, that was pretty lame. All of the setup just for this. Okay, we are done. And we are at this Bonsoff place. And you already see it, but this is the place that is selling the Super 80 that I'm using a lot. And it also got, I think, yeah, this is the Stratos that we also use sometimes. And they also have put up the card over here. We have been using the Super card on the really long downway circle path. And these are really good vehicles, and they are definitely all worth their money. I can't believe today's a stream that is over 2 hours. That is crazy. And we have finished the drive. The charger multipack. Okay. No idea what it is, but we find out. But we don't have racing rights over here. So let's go home. Alright. Let's see what we got. It is boxed, so we are racing this. There we go. Agent and civilian and enforcer. So this is coming with 3 different versions. Interesting. Let's check out the agent one. Let's check out all of them. We can at least look at them. I guess the agent is black. The civilian seems to be silver. And enforcer sounds a bit like police. Oh, that would be so fun. Getting another police car. It actually seems to be. That's insane. I love police cars. Okay, I know which one I'm testing. Look at this. Okay, it comes with a hut and some tools stuff and a texture changer. Okay, page up and down for the gears, that is normal. Up and down, left and right. How do I activate the siren? It's just the light. Okay, let me just get this in the view so you can see it. Here we go. This is the hut. I'm still trying to find out how to activate the siren and the flashes. But it doesn't seem to work. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I think it's not working. Can I just activate it over here? That is the lights. Yeah, it's just the front lights. Okay. The options. Nope. I don't think that I can activate them from here. Nope. That's a shame. Ah, there we go. Nice. This is so much fun. But it's very slow. Oh my gosh, it's turning so slow. Okay, so it's very, very loud. And the biggest issue is that it's just not turning. Okay, let's see if we can change this a bit. The controls. The gears are very slow as well. But I need the steering. Okay, let's see if this is better. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Okay. Maybe even one more. Okay, there we go. Let me just make this a little bit less noisy. Then we can check out the other stuff. I don't think that there's much about the graphics. Oh, we can change the color, right? Interesting. The car body is the third. I wonder... I don't really want to kill the look of the police car, but... Oh, interesting. That's very, very interesting. So this is the pink police. Oh, this is even hot pink. Yeah, hot pink is nice. So if you don't behave, the hot pink police is coming to you. Okay, we got a motor. We can not open the doors. Oh yeah, we can. They are just a bit slow. All of them. Nice. And we don't have any weapons in the back. That's not a police car. I think oh my gosh, I think I own one of these. I'm pretty sure that once in the 2000 area, I bought one of these. And you can actually use this computer over here to check a person on the map and how fast they are and stuff. This is really fun. You can also change the map on the monitor, and I think these are controls for the alarm siren. Or maybe it's just a speedometer. So if someone is driving by, you see how fast they go. This is a really very detailed police car. And the fact that I actually bought one of these in the past says a lot. The only issue the police car had in the back is that it threw a lot of errors. So let's see if it still does this. And it's also very slow out of the box. So if you get this, you probably want to make it a lot faster. And let's see if we get some errors on the first crossing over here. Nope. Okay, seems like they fixed it. That is very good. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan. I think they just really have to deliver this more fine-tuned. It is very slow, the steering is still a bit off. It is already a lot better than before, but you definitely can't just open this up and drive it. You have to edit this. But all of the cars that we just got are definitely editable, so you can just drive and change the color and stuff. And you got access to all of the tuning, but I think that's enough testing, and this has been a really long stream, so I'm calling it a day over here. It's a very nice car and definitely fun to drive. So if you want to run for yourself, make sure to finish the grid drive. And you don't have to drive all of the way down on the circular course. You can just get up and type teleport. Anyways, before I'm ending the stream, just a short remember that we are playing the male version of the lullaby after this. And I hope that all of you guys have a nice rest of your day. So if you like the content and watched up to this point, thank you very much. Please consider to like and subscribe if you have not yet. It really helps the channel a lot. We are actually at 158 followers, which is quite a lot. It is quite nice to see the support. And it would be really nice if we can hit even more of them. So, that is all from me for today. As I said, we are listening to the lullaby after this. So enjoy and see you next time.
As night approaches, rest your head. The world won't harm you in your bed. Echoes of pain and memories let go carry their lesson, not their woe. The past is gone, its weight released. In gentle acceptance, the spirit sleeps. Dark and light both walk with you. They become strength with balance true. Life is a current, just let it flow. Steer and don't fight it as you go. There will be hardships, but they won't stay. Live in the moment, enjoy the way. A weightless mind grows wings and takes flight, doing pirouettes through the endless night. Freed of all shackles with compassion in heart, your ease and calm will be your guard. And when the journey nears its end, have no regrets, no need to mend. As life's great current meets the sea, all burdens fade, so let it all be. With worries gone, the night feels blessed. Embrace the dark and take your rest. And when you wake with morning's yawn, the night is gone.